Who wants to keep running? The side will put him down, but it only takes the Aegis the Immortal. VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatang, lakad mo tatang!
Normally. Maybe they look for the Roche a little bit sooner. Now, every other member on Hokori isn't really... At least Minnie's not playing Sand King. Well, Benny.
Oh,
he
Benny.
got clipped.
That's very
Oh,
far
boy.
forward. That's a free fire torrent that, yeah, you're not going to miss that. Lions take those couriers out. We have seen in the past that does, quite a bit to sort of shut down this safe lane duo. As Sarem, speaking, getting shut down. He gets hit by the Gale, and they can just...
Well, he's out of the lane. The Bane is pulling, so there's nothing he can do. He's just dead.
And I like this play from Theolacor. He leapt in first, holds onto the arrow. He gives over that sort of attack speed bonus to himself and Vitali.
The bottom one, though, they're just constantly looking to pressure up this Ember Spirit because they know once he hits level 5, has 3 points up in the fist, then your ranged heroes start to crumble a little bit. Then the harass actually is there, and oh, well, Vitali didn't reset himself, so he's going to go down. His courier is right there.
He just had to wait a few seconds. It had stick and some tangos. Theolacor able to get something as a trade-off, so that's
He's going to level up pretty quickly now, but it's still just going to be more farm shoved into the face of the Razor.
Meanwhile, they're bringing Hane down to the bottom lane, looking to keep pressure on Analog.
Oh, no.
They hit him up with the Nightmare first. Shackle should be coming in. Can Theolacor do anything with an arrow here? He's going to throw it to cancel out the stun, and Analog is just going to have to fight for his life, but he's not fighting for long. They quickly take him down. You can swap up the lane. Okay. He had the bailout. What is this, though? Sarem? Excuse me? Analog just life broke himself to death. Sarem gets the kill. I mean, they clean Sarem up immediately afterwards, but ET, that should not have happened. That was one hero pushing into 3 underneath his opponent's tier 1 tower, and he gets the kill. Gardic then picks up a double as Mini gets...
Yeah, meanwhile, Sarem, he set up with the TP. They already used the Serpent Ward's top, so they need a little bit more damage, but I think with Hannes coming in here, I think he's dead on the sap. Unless he toggles, but not enough time. Good halt.
Taken down earlier on, but the perfect response to really kickstart him again, and now you got Dunhow in the jungle. No, you don't. He's going to be able to roll himself away. That X won't connect. But that's Rolling Thunder being used defensively, so you don't have to worry about that on the Hokori side for a little while. You do have to worry about this, though. Piranha getting hit up. Yeah, that's going to be a bit of a freebie. They know now.
Smoke play bottom, and they do find Analog twice in a row, but...
He's got to use it. He actually doesn't go for the Rolling Thunder. And he's going to try it now. Okay. Going in, looking for the stun. And actually, I mean, no one can hit him. He's still not taking enough damage. He is so low on HP, but he gets the max duration. He'll eventually be taken down. But really, they don't do anything with that AT. I think King of Kings is even weaker. There just isn't really going to... to B1 is Benny. He's been caught out. No BKB this early. He's working towards it, but he hasn't finished it. The arrow came through as well. I don't know if it hit because the torrent was already sort of throwing him in the air, but doesn't matter. The second he lands, Hokori take him down. Now shut down Benny's play with that static link immediately. Then no one else is really going to do enough damage to win these fights. That's a little mistimed there. They just throw everything out in kind of the wrong order. Minnie's able to pop the BKB, and now they will fight their way through this. They drop down the Serpent Wars. That Lotus is reflecting everything, though. So again, Benny is not going to have as much damage as he thinks he does. They are still trying to fight their way through it, though, but Benny has been taken down. Analog will at least get traded. What more can they do here? Gonna try to regroup as Dunhow is falling back. I'm just not sure they're going to be able to get away. Mini gets locked down. Dunhow should be falling here as well. One more right click will do it as Yuma picks up the double, and Hane will TP out, but... Well, I mean, as I said, that's the item. The Lotus just reflect... And they actually think the Roche attempt is coming. They scanned near the pit and hit someone, but it was not someone actually attempting Roshan. And now this gets awkward. Arrow connects onto Hane on the other side of that pit. They're going to go for him. Dunhow trying to blink in with the Rolling Thunder, keeping his teammate alive, but it's still all about Benny here. This time the static link was not reflected, so he is actually going to be able to do damage here, but yeah, you don't have survivability. So he gets taken down. Benny will fall. There's an Aegis on the deck. Oh, he denied it! Hane big plays with the Serpent Wards. The problem is...
They've actually been able to farm up all of their buybacks, so Hokori definitely have a rough fight ahead of them, but that's where it might be a slow and insidious death as, well, there's the arrow. Doonha.
Gonna get locked down, taken out quickly. Sarem will fall as well. Benny got clipped by the Torrent. No BKB as he used it to TP out before. And there's going to be all the buybacks that they really have. They're just desperately now trying to throw anything against the wall, see what sticks. As they are getting a little bit of lockdown onto Yuma, but where's the damage? It's just not coming out. They're falling back inside of their own base. They can't afford to do that at this point, ET. Their tier 4s are going to start taking damage if they do, as Hane will fall. He'll use his buyback as well. All hands on deck, but here comes Analog pushing in, using the shard, that inner fire, healing him up. The Fiend's Grip comes out, but it's way too late to matter. And the GG will be called. Hokori, one last clean fight. Still no deaths for the lineup. Although Analog... no, won't even die to the fountain. They get away clean, and they take game 1 in dominant fashion.
Should just end up go in their favor. And very cool on Hokori, actually. Looks like they're sending Analog on the Timbersaw with how the creeps are aggroing, but he actually has so many creeps, he's gonna have to take all these under tower, and we'll see if Mini can maybe get a few cheeky denies here, but with level 2, Analog can do whatever, but creeps actually...
Opportunity for the kill there that they end up missing.
Yeah, and really, the gut wrencher there is just... And again!
Did it again!
Dude!
Back
Yuma.
to back. Yuma's feeling it.
Oh, it's sad they don't get the...
Are you going to have a safe lane duo on the opposing side that can actually threaten you? But Yuma absolutely that guy. They get another one. Hane. That is... okay, finally a kill that actually gets claimed by...
that kill if he had another maybe 100 mana, but yeah. Missed kill. Does get a haste rim. That's pretty nice, but... that's where Mini, you don't want to be forced to use the boat like he used it. You want to save it for those side lane ganks, but Benny, oh, the haste rune is so perfect. If only they knew about Sarem, that'd be a minute mark that everything feels rough. And with Mini rotating as much as he has, look, they're denying their own mid tower. There's no hope. Analog's just been way too obnoxious. My concern is once Analog gets involved, and he is getting involved, Doonha is going to go play it on bottom, while top, they get more kills.
Yep. Took down Sarem. Should be getting some extra damage onto the tower as well. Don't think they'll take the tower, but they can hack away at it a little bit more. And down in the bottom lane.
Off the deck, how much damage you actually have here, and I believe this is the tome coming out for Hana, so what you do with your next level ups, it's huge, and okay.
Make a play top. That's a big Ice Blast connection. Now, oh, Yuma's coming in. Does he really want to RP in this instance? And actually, he's not even close enough to RP, so Mini, he's going to be able to get out. One of the more valuable kills.
Before that, just looking for a Vendetta play, and oh, this is perfect. If they find Doonha, they need more though. They don't have enough damage with just the 2 of them, I don't think, but they'll try it anyway.
Yeah, they're giving it a go, but here's Benny. I don't know if you want this anymore. You're gonna have to try and back away, but the ward comes down. He didn't get the Carapace off in time, so Teolakor, he's just gonna get cleaned up, and Analog, he's here, but I don't think he wants to be. Doesn't have a choice. X dropped onto him. No BKB. Mortimer kisses in. Ice Blast in. Ghost Ship in. Hey, just throw everything.
These fights.
He's got the strength now to sort of make this happen, and we'll see what he changes the quick buy to. Might have just been old habits there, but now in the jungle, Teolakor doing some scouting. Okay, big kill, and they're going to find a second. Hane taken down, Sarem dead as well, so just as that defusal gets picked up, ET, now all of a sudden, your lineup's a little bit staggered. You don't have the 2 support.
Unfortunately, a lot of these characters, they can use the attack speed, they can use the damage. The only unfortunate aspect is you can't build into Bloodthorn, but Benny just ran out of the pit. And that's the Orchid, and well, he's got to be careful. Oh no.
Actually kill Benny. I don't know if he wins this fight. Oh wow, never mind. He is just dominating it. Benny gets absolutely annihilated. Hane falling as well. Sarem, good turnaround to try and get the Ice Blast out there, but Vitaly had already been hit with the False Promise, so they're really not going to be able to do a whole lot here. And the chase will continue. They've still got the Exo. They've got the Siphoning down now into the Silence onto Dunhao. And this Beastmaster, you can run all you like, but he is not getting away. Yuma picks up the kill, and their attempt is just the Aegis snipe, and then they go. But the Teolakor... oh, they got it. Hane, that is very nice work with the range, making sure...
this bottom lane, right now it's just Sarem. Needs to be careful, but they're even diving it deeper. They're looking for Benny. This would be your Blink RP.
Let's see if they can get it. They're actually going to start with the Silence. There's the RP coming out. Mortimer kisses, flying through, but that's not really going to do a whole lot. The Carapace came through to cancel it immediately, and Benny has been...
and having that Crystallis is just that much weaker, but Mini...
oh no, they got him with the Silence first. He has to be KB, but he's taking way too much damage. Even if he tries to TP out now, he wouldn't survive, so you have to hold rafts. Everything is sort of back in their favor. Obviously not quite up to their previous height, but They are looking pretty good right now, and yeah, that's a problem. Uses all of his abilities to clear out the creep wave. Yuma, with that level 20 talent, has the extended range on the skewer, so he is able to hit from symbolic of the way that this has been going in general. Hokori are just able to operate really on their opponent's side of the map with impunity, and now they're going to start looking for far more valuable targets. They got the Snapfire first. Now that's an easy kill onto Dunhow. Mini, this is going to be a rough one for him to get, especially into the RP, but it didn't hit Benny. They don't catch the Ursa, so he's still doing damage. Is that enough, though? Well, maybe enough to get Vitali, but even that's a little bit iffy. Yule Scepter's going to throw him up in the air, and while he was chasing, his teammate got run down. Mini has fallen. Yuma now blinks in. He does need, the bailout play from the False Promise, but it's going to be enough to get them onto Benny again. The Ursa's dropping low. The Mortimer Kisses, however, will fly through. They really would love this kill onto the Mag, but they're just not going to get it. They don't have the range on the Kisses. And Hokori, the Olacore for 4 is the trade, and well, they're
initiate right now. Neither do they have one on Snap, but they can't start with an X. Oh no!
Yuma jumped in. Didn't get the BKB off first. Wouldn't have mattered about the roar, but he was still taking a lot of damage. But he's able to get back with the skewer. That extended cast range coming into play as he's able to fall back. But Hokori have already lost both of the supports. One of them, though, will be buying back as the Olacore rejoins. And look at Vitali holding the front line, trying to get forward. Analog's coming in now with the double chakrams. They'll take Dunhow down. Mini dangerously close to dying. He'll fall to the Exo Spirits. And the King of Kings may have missed their chance here, as Hane is going to be picked off as well. 3rd kill in the fight. 2 supports dead, 1 buyback. The King of Kings, it looked like everything was sort of falling into their lap there. I mean, Yuma, the one hero that you wanted to get right at the start of the fight, without his BKB and without his ult, did exactly that for you. Blinked directly into the middle, and they still couldn't take advantage.
Oh, they're being so cautious here.
Benny, gotta be a little careful, though. He's taken some damage. There's the Enrage, but the Yule Scepter's gonna eat through the rest of that duration into the RP. Benny needs help, but there's no one there to help him. Hane just jumps in, trying to steal Roshan, and he did snatch it. He got both even. Okay. Well, yeah. Oh no, Benny. Gonna get jumped in on. The RP starts it off, double chakram out, and he's just gone. Benny dead. Everyone else, run. Hane's gonna TP away. They get the Beastmaster out. They will give it a go now. This is a 4-man. The Olacore will lead. They're directly on to Mini. The X marks a spot, can't pull him back, and he's dead.
So well timed from Olacore. Oh my goodness. War to play around here, but I think as soon as they say that heroes are in the triangle, well, Benny and Hannes, okay, they're going on Gardic.
Okay, able to blow him up. Nice opening. Hokori aren't going to stick around to potentially sort of lead that into a secondary fight. Benny, though, doesn't want to let him go. Got the inhibit. To the Nyx Assassin. Has to wait out the Carapace, and that's a lot of damage. Benny needs an escape route. He is going to be able to fall back. Cookie helps him make his escape. But now, well, I said before, Hokori doesn't want the fight, but they go back in. They drop the RP onto the Beastmaster. And Dunhow, I mean, he's got a BKB active. You wouldn't really be able to tell from watching the way that that fight goes.
To still make it happen, and Gardic not playing around either. Of course, we've already talked about how much luxury he has, but no,
they got him again.
Well, they try with the Force, but that is just a really rough kill. He got buyback, at least. Well, that's your secondary Hex coming from Analog himself, and, well, another dead hero and another dead hero.
Both of the supports are down. They just can't get out of the way at this point. It's just too much for them to realistically deal with. Last stand, and it's not going great so far. Okay, never mind. There's the Torrent. Ghost Ship's going to come in, but the BKB already active by Vitali. They will lock him down with the Roar, but not for very long. Look at Vitali just continue to chase forward. Hana gets taken down again. Benny is isolated from any support whatsoever. And that's going to be the GG. They clean up Mini on the back end as well, just to pad the stats a bit. But Hokori, one last kill? Yep, one last kill. Dunhow gets taken down before the bell. And,